Your attention is pure gold, but you hand it out like flyers at a subway exit. Look at your hands. Look at your phone. Look at the frequency of your notifications. Do you think that by being present, by being reactive, by validating every smile and every photo, you are buying her loyalty? You aren't buying anything at all. You are causing a stock market crash of your own value. Welcome to the brutal economy of desire. Welcome to the price of attention. Understand this iron law. That which is abundant is despised. That which is free has no value. If you reply within a second, if you compliment by reflex, if you are always there, available, predictable, you are flooding the market. You are creating a galloping inflation of your presence. And inflation is the death of prestige. Modern man has become an ATM of free validation. He gives and gives and gives and then wonders why he receives nothing in return but indifference or contempt. He fails to see that he has turned his attention into monkey money, a background noise, a tax that a woman collects without even saying thank you. Why would she fight to obtain what you throw in her face without her having to do a thing? Desire is born from scarcity. Attraction feeds on deprivation. In this video, we are closing the valves. We are going to learn how to make your validation scarce so that it regains its original luster. Move from the easy man to the rewarding man. I will show you how to transform your silence into a weapon of mass seduction. If you are ready to stop being a beggar for approval and become the master of your time once again, subscribe. Turn on the bell of discernment. Stop being the one waiting for the signal. Be the one who creates the event. Leave a high-value like. Become expensive, and to mark your sovereignty over your own life, write the word gold in the comments. Tell me, at what moment did you feel that your kindness had become your own prison? I will read your reports. Lucidity is our only capital. Stay focused. We open Chapter 1, the inflation of the compliment. Prepare to cut off the credit because the interests of your life are collapsing. Chapter 1, the inflation of the compliment. Desire is a stock exchange, and you are causing a crash. Understand the law of supply and demand. What is rare is expensive. What is omnipresent is invisible. The average man makes the mistake of believing that a compliment is a proof of love. He thinks that by repeating, "You're beautiful," "You're great," "I love what you're doing," he is accumulating loyalty points. The opposite happens. Every free compliment, every unearned validation, acts like a printing press running for nothing. You are creating inflation. The 100th, "You are magnificent," doesn't have 1% of the impact of the first. Why? Because it has become background noise. A habit, a tax you pay for the right to remain in her field of vision. Free validation acts exactly like a hard drug. At first, it excites. It triggers a dopamine rush. It flatters the ego. But very quickly, addiction sets in. The brain adapts. What was an exceptional reward becomes a basic necessity. She no longer gets any pleasure from it. She just needs it to avoid withdrawal. And if you stop, she won't love you more. She will resent you for cutting off her dose. You are no longer a man. You are a supplier. You have killed the relief of your own word. If you say, "That's superb," to everything she wears, everything she says, everything she posts, your opinion no longer has any market value. She knows your judgment is biased by your need to please her. Contempt begins where honesty ends. The sovereign man treats the compliment as a strategic resource. He doesn't hand it out, he awards it. A compliment must be a medal, not a flyer. It must be the consequence of a real effort, a true distinction, a behavior that honors your frame. If she has done nothing exceptional, say nothing exceptional. Stay factual. Stay sober. Your validation must be conquered. It must be the prize of a battle. A woman wants to feel she has earned your admiration. If you offer it on a silver platter before she even opens her mouth, you rob her of the pleasure of the conquest. You kill the game. Chapter 2, Digital Slavery. Your phone is not a communication tool. It is the electronic leash of your value. Understand this. Reactivity is the enemy of prestige. The average man lives in the anxiety of the notification. He watches for the vibration. He monitors the online status. He scrutinizes the 2 blue check marks as if his life depended on it. And the moment she makes a sign, he pounces. He replies in a second. He types entire paragraphs to answer a simple emoji. He thinks that by being present, by being reactive, he is showing interest and reliability. This is false. He is showing his idleness. He is showing that he has nothing more important to do with his life than wait for a crumb of digital attention. By replying instantly, you send a disastrous biological signal. I am available. I am acquired. I have no mission that justifies my absence. You kill the mystery. You kill the anticipation. Desire needs a vacuum to breathe. It needs silence to amplify. If she knows she can reach you at any hour, for any triviality, and get an immediate response, you are no longer a man. You are customer service. You are a commodity. The man of value, however, is busy. He has empires to build, mountains to climb, brothers to support. His attention is a finite resource that he allocates sparingly. His phone is not the center of his universe. It is a distant satellite. He doesn't reply because he has to. He replies when he has the time and the desire. This delay, this gap, this uncertainty is the fuel of his attractiveness. While you aren't replying, she asks herself questions. Where is he? What is he doing? Who is he with? It is in this questioning that you inhabit her mind. Learn to let the hours pass. Do not be the slave of the read receipt. Your time is the only currency you can never get back. Treat it as such. Reactivity is a form of silent submission. Take back the controls. Be the one whose response is a rare event and not a predictable fatality. For the man one waits for is always more powerful than the man who waits. Chapter 3. Validation as a training tool. Attention is not a gift, it is a wage. And a wage is only paid if the work is done. Understand the psychology of reinforcement. If you give validation to a woman who treats you with indifference, you are rewarding her indifference. If you shower compliments on a woman who oversteps your boundaries, you are financing your own ruin. The average man validates everything, all the time. He thinks kindness will calm the storm or buy peace. This is a fatal training error. Behavioral psychology is clear. The most addictive reinforcement in the world is intermittent reinforcement. This is the slot machine principle. You don't win every time, and that is precisely why you never stop playing. If you validate everything she does, you saturate her reward system. You become boring. But if your validation is unpredictable, if it is conditioned on her actual investment, you become a drug. Learn to use your attention as a control lever. Is she radiant, invested, and respectful of your frame? Give her the best of yourself. Be intense, be present, reward her light, but the moment she crosses a line, the moment she acts haughty, disinterested, or capricious, cut off the valves. Instantly. Without explanation. Without anger. Silence is your sharpest negotiating weapon. Do not seek to explain why you are unhappy. Explanation is a form of validation. You are giving her your mental energy to justify your state. Simply withdraw your presence. Become a wall of ice. She must feel the cold of your absence of validation like a bite. It is in this void, in this temporary insecurity, that she will reevaluate her conduct. She will seek to regain the warmth of your approval. Many men fear this withdrawal. They fear she will leave. This is the beggar's fear. The sovereign knows that if she leaves because you demand respect, then she had no place in your empire anyway. Never validate mediocrity. Never validate a lack of respect for fear of losing her. In doing so, you lose yourself. Your attention must be the prize she wants to win every day. Chapter 4. The mission before the muse. The man who makes a woman his sun always ends up burning in her shadow. Understand this iron hierarchy. A woman does not want to be your goal. She wants to be the passenger of a journey that already has a destination. If she feels she is your number one priority at every second, if she feels your mood, your schedule, and your reason for living depend on her last smile, you aren't offering love. You are offering a crushing responsibility. And responsibility eventually breeds disgust. Why? Because one cannot desire what one possesses totally. One cannot admire a man who has nothing greater than himself to serve. Total attention is proof of an empty life. If you are always available for her, it means you are available for nothing else. No mission, no ambition, no combat. You are a satellite orbiting a planet, waiting for her to deign to light you up. The sovereign man has a mountain to climb. His mission is his axis, his magnetic north. The woman is a muse, a traveling companion, a luxury ally, but she is never the compass. When you put your work, your training, or your projects before her need for immediate validation, you don't push her away. You magnetize her. You show her that your world will not collapse if she leaves. And it is precisely this radical independence that makes you precious. She needs to feel that to get your attention, she has to steal it from your destiny. She must fight against your schedule to win an hour of your presence. It is in this competition with your ambition that she measures your value. If you cancel a gym session or an important meeting because she needs to talk, you have just devalued your own time. You have shown her that your mission is negotiable. And what is negotiable is not sovereign. Realign your hierarchy of values. Put your sword back in the center of the table. Don't ask, "What do you want to do tonight?" Say, "Here is what I am doing. You can join me if you wish." At the end of the day, a woman would 1,000 times rather follow a man who knows where he is going than lead a man who goes nowhere without her. Chapter 5. The Master of Scarcity. That which is rare is expensive. That which is offered in profusion is despised. This is the iron law of existence. Look at gold. It serves no vital purpose. You can't eat it. You can't wear it. And yet, empires have been built and destroyed for it. Why? Because it is difficult to extract. Because it is rare. Your attention must follow the same value curve. Understand the final lesson of this audit of your attractiveness. The sovereign man does not beg for importance, he creates it through his absence. He does not seek to occupy all the space, he seeks to make every second of his presence invaluable. The master of scarcity understands that giving less is giving better. By closing the valves of automatic validation, by ceasing to be the free dispenser of compliments and reactivity, you restore the dignity of your own word. You are no longer the background noise of her life, you become the event she waits for. Scarcity is not a petty game of manipulation, it is a form of self-respect. It is saying to the world and to her, "My time is the only resource I cannot buy back. My validation is the fruit of my discernment." If you give everything, immediately, without condition, you aren't offering love, you are offering your own devaluation. You are teaching her to ignore you. The man who knows how to withdraw, the man who knows how to say no to a mediocre solicitation, the man who prioritizes his silence over a sterile discussion, is the one who is pursued. For human beings are made this way. They only cherish what they risk losing. By being too present, you remove the risk. You kill the movement, become a luxury. A luxury is not displayed on every street corner. A luxury does not respond to the sirens of the masses. A luxury is earned through investment, patience, and respect for the frame. Your presence must be a privilege, not a routine. Your silence must be a strength, not a pout. Your departure must be a real possibility, not an idle threat. When you master scarcity, you take back control of the dynamics of desire. You are no longer the one asking, "Do you love me?" You are the one inspiring the question, "Am I good enough for him today?" That is the pivot of power. Do not fear the void you create by withdrawing. It is in this void that her imagination will work for you. Total attention is a prison. For two, scarcity is the oxygen of passion. The video stops here, but your personal economy begins. Close the valves. Take back your gold. Become elusive. For in the end, one never truly possesses what is free. One only possesses what one has fought for. Be the trophy. Be the challenge. Be lucid. Final conclusion. The crash of desire. The system is reset. You now have the keys to the attention economy. You know why your free validation was destroying your value, how the inflation of compliments killed your prestige, and how the mission must always precede the muse. You will never again be the toy of your own impulses toward kindness. Your radar is set to the frequency of scarcity. Your posture is that of a man who knows the price of his time. Starting tonight, cut off the credit. Do not reply out of habit. Do not compliment out of fear. Subscribe. Join the circle of value strategists. Those who know that silence is sometimes the most eloquent of speeches. Leave a high-value like. Show that you have understood that your approval is earned. Share this video with a brother who is emptying himself of his substance for a woman who no longer even sees him. And to seal your entry into the elite of rare men,